Councillor Appleyard, would you please introduce your amendments?
Thank you, Madam Mayor. And thank you, Councillor Ahmed, for bringing forward this motion. We are aware just how important this issue is right across the district. I will commend the Leader of the Opposition where I think it's due. In his opening remarks in his motion, he rightly points out that our patron saint was an immigrant figure. He also points out, although from what he's just said, clearly I need to remind him, in his own motion, he wrote that in recent decades, the St George's flag has been misrepresented by groups to divide communities. With flags raised up and down streets and red crosses painted on zebra crossings and roundabouts across the district, I'm sure many of us have had emails from residents sharing their views and concerns about it. Therefore, it is worth repeating that the St George's flag is actually a symbol of unity as well as national pride. Only this summer, we saw many people across our diverse communities, quite rightly, proudly flying the flag to celebrate the amazing victory of the Lionesses. And if all goes well this weekend and the England's women rugby team beat Canada in the World Rugby Cup, I hope to see the same proud display again. In these examples, though, St George's flag is for every fan, no matter their background, no matter their race, no matter their ethnicity. But sadly, we have seen some, not all, but some use this flag to try and create division, to try to intimidate, to try to cause fear. And that is what leads us to amend Councillor Ahmed's motion to include an unequivocal rejection of this use of the flag. We need to be clear to everyone across this district. Wakefield Council does not and will not tolerate fear and intimidation of people of different faiths or different countries of birth. The flag belongs to us all. As our amendment also points out, the Council's current flag policy already means we fly the Union flag at all major council buildings across the district. To have the St George's flag on every building, as the original motion suggested, would be costly and impractical in terms of upkeep. But as we know, the pride in your nation is not only shown through flying your flag. Every day, true national pride is demonstrated through litter picking in your community, volunteering for a charity or a community group in your area, helping your neighbour put the bins out, or saying hello to that stranger as you walk past them on the street. Kindness, generosity and care, that is what it means to be a good person, which is surely the most important label any of us would like to have. It's also important to remember that we have two flags, and therefore the use of the Union flag as well as the St George's flag could be used in schools to discuss the heritage of England and the United Kingdom, which is why we've included that in our amendment. Finally, I return to why this motion and our amendment, more importantly, is so important. We cannot let the seeds of division grow in our richly diverse communities. And I would remind everyone of what the late Joe Cox said 10 years ago. We are far more united and we have far more in common than that which divides us. Thank you, Madam Mayor.
Is the amendment seconded?
Seconded.